Well, what's it like, man, being back?
Hopefully I'll be leaving better than I left last time. I can tell you that. But it's great to be a part of two #1 overall seed teams.
Yeah. I mean, last time, kind of, Michigan State, a lot of people kind of still talk about that game. They just thought that team could have gone all the way. I mean, where do you feel this team is compared to that team?
I think this team, has a better shot because they went to the Final Four last year. The year before that, my junior year, we went to an Elite Eight game, and we were just trying to get to a Final Four. But this team has actually got over that Final Four hump, and tasted, that championship a little bit, and it came up short. But this year they're a lot more mature. Pretty much the same team. Added a few younger pieces, but the nucleus is still there, and these guys are totally locked in.
Hayden totally trashed you. Start talking about backcourt versus backcourt. His team versus his team is like there's no way they beat us.
Yeah, it's a little biased. I'm going to say just for me being out there on the court, I think with Peyton and Russ, Preston and myself, Jerry and Sosa, kind of would have wore those guys down.
Russ says you can't check them.
It's tough, man. I played against a lot of pros, a whole lot of pros. So, we'll wait till Russ's career is over and then we'll have that discussion.
Or you said they would beat you guys by 20.
That's a tough thing to say. Definitely a tough thing to say. We've actually had 4 guys who's worn an NBA jersey on that team, so it's kind of hard to say that team wasn't that good.
Is it weird to be back here? And what are some of the memories you took away from that team then? And is this sort of a second chance?
Yeah, it really wasn't that weird until I walked in the hallway and remember that feeling. I was like, I remember this place, beat up and battered and walking off, and remember that was the last time I ever wore a U of L uniform. So, being able to come back and be on the bus with the police escorts and stuff, it brings back those memories. And I'm really the only face, coach, and a few of the staff members, the only people that sit around. But seeing this team, that look in their eyes, I'm excited. I want to see how they really react.
I remember seeing Patino in the hallway here 4 years ago, just somewhere between wanting to cry and furious.
Yeah, I had that same feeling too, because it was a hard-fought season. We had accomplished so much, especially from where we started. My year being the first year in the Big East, we went from an NIT team to my senior year, being a #1 overall seed. It was a big accomplishment, and we kind of propelled, the program, from Conference USA to the Big East, which is a huge difference. I can say from experience, we took our lumps and bruises and climbed our way up. That ladder and was the best team in the Big East, by far. We wanted to go to the Final Four, but came up short. This team, like I said, they've been to the Final Four, and they really want to go all the way. So I think they're a lot more locked in.
In terms of being an athlete and having this time past your last loss, how long does it take to really for it to register that you had a great career after you lose your last game?
It takes a little while. I mean, you get that sour taste out of your mouth, but then you sit back and reflect. When the games, when everyone's going home, and the crowd stopped cheering, people are swept up the arena. You look back on everything and being able to still be around the program, see where it's gone, and seeing guys like Russ and Peyton and these other players, watch our team and have learned, from watching us and from watching, guys before them and listening to what coach has been telling me for the last 8 years, the same speeches, and seeing how their careers have progressed. You just feel good to be a part of something great.
Thanks, Andre.